Howdy, yum dingers. I'm laughing because I just messed that up already a couple times. It's good to see you. I know it's been a little minute and I'm trying to be consistent, and I have to be consistent with my job and my personal life. So it's a challenge because life is it's really full and it's really busy and it's wonderful, but so my videos have kind of went on the back burner a little bit. The last time I talked to you, I think, this is going to be kind of a catch up maybe. I just don't want to leave you hanging all the time. So just start off right off the bat. I'm down 6 pounds from the last time I made a video, I believe. I think I did mention that briefly in the last one, but it didn't get the merit I think it deserved. I went from it was 235 to 229, which is, yes, I'm in the 220s, which means I've got like 30 pounds to go and I'll be in Wonderland, underneath, below 200, which I haven't seen that since before I got pregnant with my middle daughter, Elizabeth, who's now just about 26 years old. So it's been a really long time. And it's so strange. You can be going along and, you're losing weight. And it takes me a very long time. That's why my journey might not be, well, it might be kind of lackluster to some of you that really want to see results really fast. If you're looking for that, you're not going to get that here. I try. I try so hard. But, yeah, the way, be it the thyroid condition, postmenopause, I can promise you that I am probably more disciplined than I've ever been in my entire life. And that's in every aspect of my life, just because, getting older, you start getting older, you start questioning your decisions and looking at the past mistakes and things that you've made. And it really, if you're like me, then you're like, well, I can't, it's like the saying, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, is supposed to be the definition of insanity. It's definitely kind of dumb. I'm not sure it's insanity more than maybe just denial and not really wanting to pick up and take responsibility. I mean, I know there are, a lot of people are going through a lot of things. I've went through a hell of a lot of things. Man, you just gotta knuckle down. It sounds so awful, but it's true. I really believe in that. If you really want to make a change, you have to take those steps. Sometimes white knuckling it and taking those steps. As I'm making this video, I'm looking out the window. It's about 7:30 at night. I'm still at work. So I pick up my daughter at the airport. So I thought, why not just work and get some things done that I might not have to do later this week. And I love to work. I'm a workaholic. But as I'm looking out the window, I see there's a thunderstorm brewing. So I may be driving to the airport in a thunderstorm. Anyways, 6 pounds down, 229. I can tell you the way I did it is not conventional and it's not recommended. For me to lose weight with thyroid, postmenopause, now diabetes, I really sorry, I'm just primping. I really have to white knuckle it. I've had coaches before. I've asked ChatGPT and AI. I've asked my doctor, and it's always, let's do a 500 calorie deficit. And it does not work for me. I can tell you. It works to a point, and then my body's like, "Oh, I know what you're up to," and I'll end up going into a plateau, and I'll end up going into a plateau, and then like I went into one for a good 2-3 months recently, and so I lowered my calories to like 500-600 calories, and I'm already doing keto, so. And there's a lot of really good ways that you can do that. I should probably make a separate video on this, but very tired and I've been working hard. There's a lot of things that are super low in calories that you can, have, vegetables, first of all. Some fruits like berries, you can just eat them almost till the cows come home. And it's not going to hit your pancreas. It's not going to cause an insulin spike, affect your blood sugar. It's not going to kick you out of keto. And it's going to fill you up because it's just that bulk that you get, like, with cucumbers. And like I went to my mom's this weekend, and my daughter was there, and she roasted some yellow squash, zucchini, asparagus. It was incredible, butter spray and salt and pepper and some seasoning. And then she fixed a rack of ribs with some George Hughes keto sauce, which, has no sugar in it. Or you can use the sweet, I call it sweet baby Jesus, but it's the sugar-free sweet baby Ray's, I think, barbecue sauce. Oh, if you're sleeping on that, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. But so delicious. Then we had a taco bar with taco meat and mission tortilla shells that are keto. And then all the toppings that are basically free from sugar and really super low in carbs. So there's sugar-free Jello. There's a YouTuber by the name of Tanny Raw that I used to watch. She's not really on anymore. I loved her. One thing she always said that stuck with me is that she said the kitchen is closed after a certain time, but in the evening the tea bar opens up. So I'm not a huge tea person, but I do like Crystal Light, diet drinks, anything that doesn't have any sugar or calories in it, even decaf coffee, with some monk fruit sweetener in there, some half and half, which doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in it. And there's just a lot of tricks you can do. You can do sugar-free gum. And don't come after me with the sweetener thing. I've lost 131 pounds. So you got to do what you do. You got to do. I mean, are you going to worry so much about some ingredients to be ultra perfect? Or are you going to worry about the extra 200 pounds you're carrying around that we know cause heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, increased cancer risks, and things like that, because you just have more tissue. So, you pick and choose your battles. And if I hadn't had those things to fall back on, I wouldn't have got this far. I would have gave up. And, that's what I've done through the years. I was just giving up. My daughter, she got this Starbucks pumpkin, what's it called? If I got a picture, I'll insert it. Cold brew, I believe. No sugar. It's just basically black coffee with pumpkin spices brewed into it. So there's no sugar. It's not sweet. You have to add your own sweetener, which allows you to pick what kind of sweetener your OCD can handle. And, and you know, she made that. Then she put some Zero Ready Whip on top and sprinkled it with pumpkin spice. And she put it over ice. It was really good. Hardly any calories, just probably 20 calories from the splash of half and half that went in there. And not even enough from the Ready Whip to count it. So you see, there's these little tricks and things that just really help. And you got to look at the overall picture here. You know, I used to weigh 350 pounds. I actually weighed 367 at one point, but that was for, you know, I wasn't there very long, so I don't really count that. Another thing that I have been doing that I'm very proud of is meal prepping, because I got these fantastic glass containers that are divided meat, vegetables, or meat, carbs for those who eat carbs. And so I got this roast also, and I got a bunch of that fajita chicken that they sell at Walmart in the tubs. It's already seasoned, but it's only chicken breast. It's not the gross parts of the chicken that's in the other non-flavored stuff. But it's called I think the fajita. It's the fajita type. Anyway, so I put that in there. And then another really good tip too is that, because we can't really have gravy, right? But we can have cream and mushroom soup. And I put soy sauce in the cream and mushroom soup, and I used that as the gravy. And I cooked a roast. I high pressure cooked a roast. Sorry, I just got a message. It only took an hour in the Instapot after I sauteed it, you know, to brown it. Falling apart. I couldn't even use the fork to get it out. It was so tender. So I put that in about a week's worth of containers, and I froze 3 of them, and I had 2, one for the next day and the one for the day after that. And I ate on that all week, and it kept me from eating out. It kept me from, I don't know, it's just something about structure. I need structure. Structure really helps me. So I would highly recommend doing that. I've never really meal prepped before, so this is my first time. I used to roll my eyes at people, and I don't like the cooking things in the plastic containers. That's one of my things. But with these that you get, I think it was 5 for $30. The kind of pricey, spendy, they'd say up here in Minnesota. But it was worth it. You know, I have them now, and I can you know, prep my meals. I also got myself a thermos, and it's pretty big, 20-ounce thermos, and I'm gonna make a batch of keto chili, and I should include that. I should make a video about that. I don't put beans in there. Instead, I put little smoked sausages, Hillshire Farms, I think, and I cut them in thirds, and those are my beans. Oh my goodness, so good. Just so delicious. Pretty hungry right now. What else? Oh, along with the 6 pounds. So me and my daughter was shopping. We were window shopping, and when I weighed 350 pounds, my ring, and when I say ring size, I'm talking about my wedding ring. The rest of these are about a size bigger than my, you know, on my left hand, like if I was married, which I'm not. But anyway, I'm just teasing. But so I had checked before, and it had gone down to a size 7 like a couple months ago. And I checked again, and my ring finger is a size 5. Okay, let's try this again. I just got a call, and they have to replace a part in the plane that my daughter's taking, so her flight is delayed like She's not going to get in till 12:30 in the morning, and that's if nothing else happens. So she's going to be out late, and so am I. But it's life, you know. I was saying, my finger is a size 5. Back when I was actually at my goal weight, I think around 170, I was about a size 4 ring size. So it was pretty amazing. Also, I used to be a size 10 and a half in shoes. It went down to a 10, a 9 and a half. Now I'm down to a 9. I haven't checked honestly in a while. 10s fit me really, really, really loose. I remember being 170 and being a size 8. So in shoes. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. Um, One thing that I couldn't do last year is I couldn't wear long boots, the ones that go all the way up to your knee, because the calf area, it was just really, I mean, I remember like squeezing it together. It took 2 people, and then I would get it zipped, but it was ridiculously tight, you know, so I would say no, doesn't fit. So I haven't went back and retried any on, but fall and winter is coming, and I'm excited at the prospects of maybe getting into some tall boots. So and maybe wearing some dresses with it. So that's exciting. Yeah, it's just good stuff. It's been so busy that not just work. I've hired 2 people at work, and so that there's a lot to that, and also just it's been a crazy summer. I've spent a lot of time with friends, dancing, kayaking, movies, just going to the parks. We've been on at work. We've been able to take them on big pontoons and things like that. I just love the water so much. Gone swimming, picnics. It's been fantastic, and I'm going to the state fair twice this week. Once with coworkers and the people we serve here, and going again with my daughters and some friends. So that's going to be cool, and I'm going to report back to you on that, because last year I went after wait, was there a knee replacement? Yeah. And I had a hard time because I still had one knee that hadn't been done yet, hadn't been replaced. I still was able to walk for like good 4 hours or so, but I was in some pain after that. So I'm looking forward to going this year with 2 new knees. And yeah, I will let you know about that. I am a loose size 14. When I had told you when I made those posts about the size 14, it was pretty snug. The size 14s that I tried on were pretty snug. But since they've become very loose, and I have like 4 pairs of 14s from different companies, different stores, and they all fit really well. So that's exciting. What's my ultimate size? For right now, I'd be ecstatic to be in a size 12, and my ultimate goal, I believe, would be a size 10. I may want a size smaller, but if I do, it's going to be me just kind of being so active and just kind of like maybe sliding into it easily. Oh, I forgot to mention the salsa dancing. So yeah, I guess I did say dancing. So it's been really fun. Summer is different now that with the weight off. Even though I have a long ways to go, you know, I really want to take another 60 pounds off or so. That's a lot of weight. But I'm able to get up and off of the floor and things. You know, there's all these small things you don't think about when you're really heavy that you're going to be able to do, and just being able to get up out of the chair. I'd say the only challenge I have right now is my tailbone. I broke it when I had my second daughter 25 years ago, almost 26 now, and never healed right. Don't know why. It seems like now that I've lost more weight, there's nothing there to cushion it. It's killing me right now. I have to get these special pillows. If any of you have experienced this and have any advice, please don't hesitate to put it in the comments. It vexes me, you know, long road trips, and the special pillows I get, you know, they really don't do much for me. I still am in pain. I mean, it's a little bit better than just sitting on the, but, so yeah. If you have any advice. Fall is coming! I am referencing something over here. I wrote stuff down just quickly. Fall is coming. It's my very favorite season in the whole world, and I am looking for recipes, fall recipes. And on Instagram, there's a million of them. They all have cottage cheese and protein powder and eggs. And I'm not averse to that. I tried one, like I think I showed you, the egg white bread, but I think it's because I air fried it. So I want to try that again. I'm not giving up, but I want to know. And you know what? Well, I don't know if I should post that here, but my daughter, my oldest daughter, just started a cookie baking business, and she's doing really well. It's become quite, it's getting there, you know. She's getting business, and she's going to come up with some keto recipes for me. Speaking of business, I did mention that I'm ready to start my coaching business. I do want to start the coaching business. I haven't had time to really finish my website. It's like a puzzle, you know, just trying to get everything in there that's important to me, and it's really hard because work is important and my family is important. My health is important. But it's just, I need two of me. I need more time. I think it's about it. I think we're caught up. If I find any tried and true keto recipes, I will do some videos on them. The chili is definitely tried and true. So when I'm making my first batch, I believe this week, I will include that. I will make a video of it. It's really easy. Basically, make chili. I got my chili recipe from my dad right before he passed, and he showed me how to do all the things, what spices to use, and nobody made chili like Dad made chili. So I would say I'm probably the best chili maker in the whole world. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Thank you few people who tune in and see how I'm doing. I still have 3,247 subscribers, I think. I'm pretty sure they've run off somewhere because they're probably from years ago, but that's okay. I mean, I just want to be consistent and let this go where it wants to go, this channel, you know. And if I help a handful of people, so be it. And I think that's about it. If you stuck along this far, then thank you. And love you guys. And just keep trudging on. 6 pounds, even though it took me probably 2 months. I don't know. I don't know how long it was. But anyway, I will see you on the flip side. Take care.